Week 1, October 1999, episode 194 of the Attitude Era series, with Raw beating Nitro 92 times, Nitro beating us 38. The other times we either added wrong, we meaning I just forgot to add the score. We lost, I don't know, let's see, May to, what's 7 times 4? We lost 28 shows, plus all the pay-per-views from computer change, plus a bunch of other shit. 28 shows, and the past 28 shows have an 88 rating or better. We are truly in the highest of highs in the company history. After SmackDown will be the pay-per-view, so pay-per-view Sunday. It is December 26th. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. But yeah, pay-per-view Sunday, not meaning like real life Sunday, but like in-game Sunday. I always don't know how to say it, so let's get it started. Here we start off Raw with The Rock cutting promo and Stone Cold Steve Austin and the title and why Rock wants a title. He hasn't been going after it since WrestleMania, and it's time for him to get his title back. Following that, Chris Jericho comes out and says blah 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 blah. Rock, shut the hell up. Just a back and forth. These two know what the hell they're doing. They talk back and forth. And this sets up a huge main event with Chris Jericho taking on The Rock. Hoping to get that elusive 100 rating for me. Had it, I think, twice this year. Following that, we have Chavo Guerrero versus Crash Holly, with Crash Holly defeating Chavo. Moving on to the hardcore division, finals with him versus Bob Holly, to determine the first ever hardcore champion. Now, the hardcore title will not be based, the matches will be based off entertainment, I believe, because that way, it would fluctuate. If we have Crash being champion, he's a 60 entertainment skills, but if we have, Goldust who has 80, it'll fluctuate the title, the prestige of the title, and just overall entertainment. Following that, we have the Un-Americans versus Goldust and Rabid Dog, with Goldust and Rabid Dog picking up the win when the Un-Americans were disqualified. Just a non-finish here. It's a pretty hot match. And, I was looking at the mid-card guys, all these guys, the undercard, mid-card guys who aren't the top, 6 or 7 guys. And 78 to 82 is the basic rating. So I'm looking to see who's going to, outperform that and step up. I honestly think one of these 6 guys in upcoming year probably is going to have the biggest opportunity. But Lance Storm had a big opportunity this year. He did okay. William Regal, he's doing okay. Batista, he's been doing above average skills. Road Dogg, I don't know what to do with him. He left the company end of I think it was 2000. So do I follow that? Do I keep him around? Because I think he can be hardcore division mainstay. He's really good entertainment-wise, 90. And, excuse me, his in-ring skills are left to be desired. And Goldust is always clutch. So, I'm just trying to see what mid-card guy will rise above the rest to prove that he is worth something. Here we have Mankind talk shit in Al Snow, leading to, about their friendship. And Mankind wants a match against Al Snow. Here we have Taz attacking Eddie Guerrero backstage. Now, Eddie is one of those, top guys who is performing well. Taz is one of those guys who really, he could be doing a hell of a lot better. I'm going to give these two a real big chance Sunday to do something. And if not, I don't know, Taz is going to probably get on the card. He's not going to be as much as a focus as I thought he initially would be. Following that, we have D'Lo Brown versus The Godfather, with D'Lo Brown winning after Bubba Ray Dudley interfered. Val Venus would be on commentary here. D'Lo is one of those guys in the mid-card, once again, who he's doing better than he should. Lance Storm and Regal should be miles ahead of him ratings-wise. But D'Lo Brown just pulled The Godfather to a 79 rating. And that's pretty impressive considering who The Godfather sucks, realistically. And D'Lo, he's another quality guy. Following that, we have, Mark Henry, come in and save The Godfather from beatdown from Team 3D. Mark Henry's a curious case because I don't know what I want to do with him in the long term. I see him one day, after years, 5 years from now in the game, 05, that he could be, a quality in-ring performer where he, where he could be a main eventer. But, until then, what do I really do with him? Here we have Paul Bear in the ring. He calls out Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold comes out, starts taunting Paul Bear. Lights go out. Here comes the Undertaker, beats the shit out of Stone Cold. It's a ambush attack, and just a way to get heat on the Undertaker and make the people believe that he could be champion after Sunday. Following that, we have the sixth match of the best of 7 series. The Hardy Boys defeat Edge and Christian, going on to the match. And we're looking forward to see how we're going to settle it Sunday. It's going to be settled Sunday, and I'm going to add a gimmick to it. Following that, we have X-Pac and Kane come out. Their music hits, but they don't come out. Here comes the Marvelous Ones dressed as them. Mike Barton would be wearing the mask. Mark Maron would be doing the suck it thing. And I just think that'd be a good way, good rating. Once again, the Marvelous Ones, not the best entertainers by themselves, but you put them together with Sable, they're doing good, and I don't get why. Following that, we have an argument breaking out between Triple H and Chris Candido, ending with them two brawling back and forth all throughout the ring. Excuse me. Only to be pulled apart by officials. If you remember, these guys were originally allied. Didn't work out so well. Now, when we have the 6-man match, I'd have them actually become allies a little bit again for Triple H to screw Candido, Candido screw Triple H, vice versa. These two are really fighting for, who's the top heel. These two, I think Kurt Angle when he comes in, and Jericho, are really the guys who are fighting for that very top heel spot. Because Undertaker, yeah, he's a heel, but he doesn't need to be a heel. He doesn't need to be in the title to be entertaining. I can have him do whatever. Alright, following that, we get Chris Jericho getting the biggest win of his career by defeating Rock by using ropes for leverage. This is just a way to give Chris Jericho a pretty big win, the biggest win of his career. The biggest win of his career. And just to let people know that he is also for real. We're putting a lot of heat on the heels. Just getting them, having a Rock and Stone Cold look like underdogs. I'm missing a face there. No, I'm not. Whatever. But after that match, we end up with a huge brawl looking out. Candido, Triple H, Jericho, The Rock, all fighting back and forth. Stone Cold would be out there. Undertaker would be out there. You never know. It's just a way, excuse me. The show ends with, the 6 men fighting back and forth. We continue the streak of 88 or better. But, that was a pretty good episode of Raw itself. I'm having a good time with it. I'm booking better main events than I should be. I feel like Rock and Jericho, it's a program, but I'm not hot-shotting stuff. I feel like I'm not giving it away for free and never to be seen again. It's just a little bit of a tease. Alright. WCW pulls in clutch with Sting defeating Hogan. That's a pretty good match. No. The Giant defeating Yun Yang in a pretty decent match. And then Vader defeating Steve McMichael. A pretty solid card all throughout. Jeff Jarrett and Bagwell doing poorly. But we defeat WCW once again. They were in Canada, so I wonder if that was in America. This is something I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about my favorite movies of in 2016, conclude the year. Deadpool, great movie. Underrated movies, The Nice Guys, Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. I was so disappointed in Suicide Squad. Rogue One is fantastic, and so is Civil War, but I think Deadpool is the best movie of the year. I was going to talk about that more in depth, but I just didn't really feel like it. So, we're just adding this stuff. And then, SmackDown, we're going to have a big in-ring segment with all the 6 guys contending for the title. And I'll talk to you then. Peace.